guys, welcome back to another tutorial video. So I haven't been doing makeup, so I haven't been posting on my YouTube for maybe about 2 months or so. But yeah, I haven't been posting on my YouTube about 2 months because obviously I haven't been doing videos for YouTube, but I've been doing videos for my TikTok. And I will make sure to drop my socials in the description if you guys want to go and follow me on my social media platform. But anyways, let's get into this makeup tutorial. Okay, so for the base, I'm gonna blend out my lid. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my Plouise paint. So I'm just gonna basically apply above the crease, but not too high. I'm gonna use a fluffy brush to blend out the edge of this paint. Okay, so now I'm gonna dip into my eyeshadow palette and I'm gonna add like the darker brown. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the other shade of the brown, and this is the transition shade, which is going at the top. This is like the lighter brown. So I didn't really want it to be like the full cut crease, I forgot. Okay, so now it's time to do my cut crease, and I'm going to take my eyeshadow base and I'm just going to basically outline the shape of the cut crease that I want. So I'm just basically going to tap on it. Remember, this is just a guide. It doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, you don't have to do it this way, but I choose to do it this way. You can literally just add like just the white base and then you go over it with the same color eyeshadows, but I choose to do it this way. So when it comes to doing like a liner, I love to use like a flat brush to do my liner because I like it when the line is quite thin and it's not too thick. So now I'm going to get my flat brush and I'm going to blend out that white, and I'm going to blend it, making sure that both eyeshadow is blended in together and it's not just a line, as you can see it. So you can switch between brushes to make sure like you get the blend that you want. Now I'm going to dip back into that Plouise paint. Okay, so now I'm just going to add the yellow next to that lime green. So I'm just going to do a voiceover for the rest of this video because it was way too noisy outside. So I like to apply my foundation with my foundation brush, and then I like to go over it with the beauty blender to basically smooth out the foundation and to take away any excess foundation if it's too much on the skin. So this next step is one of the next steps that I love doing, because obviously this is the contouring and I want to basically create myself a cheekbone. So yeah, this is one of the favorite bit that I love to do, and I'm just using the Revolution foundation stick for this method. So when it comes to blending my nose, I like to put the brush on the edge of that contour, and I like to blend it downwards and then blend it into my brow to make it, to give me basically like of a longer nose. So this bit was kind of the scary bit because I don't tend to do my blush this way, but I wanted to, for some reason I wanted to do it this way, and I feel like it was too much. This blush was too much, but anyways, we still carried on. And if you apply too much of the lipstick on your cheekbone, you can always go back over it with your beauty blender to blend out some of that. So now we come on to the highlight, which is my next favorite bit, and I love to use my eyeshadow base because the eyeshadow base is so full coverage, and I love it when my under eye is looking full coverage and stuff like that. So this eyeshadow base is it. This is it. So because this is an eyeshadow base, it tends to dry a little bit quick. So I tend to blend out the areas where I don't really want the base to set. The areas where I want the base to set more, I tend to leave that area last, especially like under the eye or at the side of my nose. Those are the areas where I would blend out last. So because this eyeshadow base was like one shade darker for my highlighting purpose, I like to go over it with a lighter concealer or a lighter base to give me that brightness under the eye. So before I apply my setting powder, I like to go back over everything with my beauty blender to blend out any rough edges. So when it comes to my setting powder, I like to take a little bit at a time and just press it into the skin. And I tend to use about 2 layers of setting powders under the eye, but sometimes I tend to use 3, but most of the times I use 2 layers of setting powders. So every area where I did my contour, this is where I'm going to apply my bronzer, and I'm using like a warm bronzer because we don't want the bronzer to be too dark because the contour that I used earlier was dark enough. So because there's a lot of products on my face, I have to make sure I spray my face, and then I use my beauty blender to set everything together. So my lip was really dry, so I used the Body Shop scrub to scrub off the dead skin off my lip. So guys, this is a finished look for my tutorial, giving you guys a colorful vibe. Don't forget to drop me a comment and let me know what you think, and also don't forget to follow my socials. I will include that in the description, and thank you guys for watching.